All right, so we're diving into AI in financial services today.
Okay.
And we've got this Citizens Bank report.
Right.
It's got some interesting stuff from Omega Venture Partners.
Yeah, they're
Omega, right?
premier AI-focused VC firm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're all about AI with RI.
Not just chasing the pipe.
Yeah, they actually want to find value.
Real value.
Which is refreshing, honestly.
He is.
Especially in the VC world.
Absolutely.
But anyway, the report features Gaurav Tewari.
Oh, wow.
You know him.
Yeah.
He's Omega's managing partner.
MIT computer science grade, right?
Yeah.
And like a really seasoned tech investor.
Exactly.
So this is going to be insightful.
Oh, yeah, I think this will be a great deep dive.
I agree.
Okay, so Omega's really framing AI as like this fundamental shift.
Yeah, like not just like a trend or something,
Right.
but like a total change.
Like how we build software.
Yeah, and also what it can even do.
So more than just another tech trend.
Way more.
They're calling it a paradigm shift,
Mm-hmm.
which, I mean, this sounds dramatic.
Yeah, but they might be right.
Yeah, when you think about it.
It is a big deal.
So we're talking like total revolution in software development.
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Traditional software, it's limited,
Okay,
by human programmers.
so it can only do what we tell it to.
Basically, yeah.
Interesting.
But AI systems, they're designed to learn
Oh.
and adapt. They can go beyond those human limitations. That's the game changer.
So instead of hard-coded instructions, it's more like...
It's like teaching a system to think
Wow.
on its own.
Okay, so two main types of AI here.
Yeah.
Discriminative and...
Generative.
Okay, those sound pretty different.
Yeah, so discriminative AI.
Okay.
It's like a detective analyzing clues to, solve a case.
So it's good at finding patterns,
Exactly.
making
Yeah.
predictions.
Yeah, based on data.
Okay, so is that like my email spam filter?
Exactly. It
Okay.
learned to identify junk.
So that's about making sense of what's already there.
Right.
What about generative AI?
So that's different.
Okay.
It's more like,
More creative.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like an artist creating something new.
Wow.
It doesn't just analyze data.
I
It
get it.
uses the data to create new content.
So that's
Like writing text, composing music,
okay.
even producing like realistic images.
Wow, that's powerful.
It is
And Omega sees this as like,
a huge investment opportunity,
especially in financial services.
especially in financial services, yeah.
But they're not just hyping it up, right?
No, not at all.
Like we're already seeing AI.
Like in fraud detection,
Wait, so like what?
an AI system analyzing transactions
Okay.
in real time.
And catching things that humans might miss?
Exactly.
That's amazing.
So much more efficient.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to go through all that data manually?
No one.
But this is mostly big players, right?
Well, actually, the report mentions
Okay.
smaller institutions.
Uh-huh.
They're being more agile.
Really?
Yeah, adopting AI faster. They can move quicker, experiment more.
So they might actually have an advantage.
It's possible.
Huh. Kind of like with the internet.
Exactly.
Early adopters, even small ones.
They often gained an advantage.
So being nimble can really pay off.
It can.
Good reminder for any entrepreneurs listening.
Yeah.
AI or not.
Exactly.
But this is bigger than just tech, right?
Oh, absolutely.
This is going to change how we think about jobs,
Yeah, and the future of work,
especially in finance.
especially in
It
finance.
makes you think,
It does.
what parts of your financial life?
Yeah, what parts of your financial life do you think are most right for this kind of disruption?
It's something we all need to be thinking about.
Definitely. So it's interesting, AI is changing things up in financial services.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's not just about speed. Omega, they say AI can actually improve risk management.
Huh. That's not something you hear a lot.
Yeah.
We usually hear about the risks of AI, right?
Yeah, like algorithmic bias or things going haywire.
Yeah, AI taking over the world, all that.
Right, but Omega's saying it could make things safer.
Okay, I'm intrigued. So safer how?
Think about it. AI systems monitoring the global markets,
Okay.
constantly looking for patterns,
And those patterns could...
signal instability.
Oh, like an early warning system?
Exactly.
For like preventing another 2008?
That's the idea?
That would be huge.
It would.
I mean, nobody saw that coming back then.
Nope.
But how would that even work?
Well, it's not about predicting like specific events.
Okay.
It's more about identifying vulnerabilities.
So like
Emerging risks, AI can analyze massive amounts of data,
what kind of data?
economic indicators, market trends,
Okay.
even social media sentiment.
Wow. So it's like...
It's about spotting those patterns before things get out of control.
So giving regulators and institutions the tools to act early.
Exactly.
But that takes a lot of trust, right?
It does.
What if the AI gets it wrong?
That's where humans come in.
Ah, okay.
AI is a tool, it's powerful,
Uh-huh.
but it's not a replacement for human judgment.
Right. So it's about augmenting our capabilities, not replacing us.
Exactly.
So we need humans in the loop.
Especially with something as important as financial stability.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've been talking big picture stuff.
Yeah,
But what about the average investor?
good point.
How does this affect me and my money?
So AI has the potential to, like, democratize financial advice.
What do you mean?
Think about it. AI platforms offering personalized investment strategies
Okay.
based on your goals, your risk tolerance, your situation
So it's like having a personal financial advisor.
in your pocket,
That would be incredible.
especially for people who can't afford a traditional advisor.
Right, or people who don't even know where to start.
Exactly.
It could really empower people
Yeah, to make smarter decisions.
and build a better future.
That's the idea.
But it's not just investing, right?
No, AI can help with budgeting,
Uh-huh.
debt management, even retirement planning.
So it's like,
Personalized guidance every step of the way.
wow, that's amazing.
It is.
So thinking about the future, what skills do we need to develop?
To thrive in this AI-driven world.
Yeah, we've talked about adapting,
Right.
but are there specific things to focus on?
Well, data literacy is becoming increasingly important.
Data literacy?
Yeah, understanding how data is used,
Okay.
being able to interpret it, spot biases.
So it's not just about being good with tech.
It's about being data savvy.
Okay, what else?
Critical thinking is crucial too. AI can give recommendations, but we have to evaluate those recommendations.
we can't just blindly trust the algorithms.
Exactly.
So we still need our own judgment, our intuition.
Absolutely.
It's almost like
We have to level up our human skills.
to complement the AI.
Precisely.
Don't forget about creativity.
Right, and innovation.
That's AI takes over routine tasks.
Human ingenuity becomes even more valuable.
So we're free to focus on the complex problems.
Yeah, the new ideas, the creative solutions.
So instead of fearing AI, we should see it as an opportunity.
To push ourselves further, explore new possibilities.
Now, let's bring it back to Omega for a sec.
Okay.
What makes them different in the AI investing world?
So one thing that's impressive is their understanding of the enterprise landscape.
Okay.
They're not just throwing money at any AI startup.
So they're strategic.
They invest in companies solving real-world problems,
Addressing pain points?
the things that keep CEOs up at night.
Makes sense.
So they're looking for companies that make a real difference.
But Omega is also known for being very hands-on, right?
They go beyond just investing.
Okay.
They're active partners. They provide guidance,
On what?
product development, go-to-market strategies, team building.
And their network is pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, Fortune 500 contacts.
That's invaluable for a young company.
Absolutely.
It's like they provide a whole ecosystem of support.
Not just a cash infusion.
And that's probably why their portfolio companies are so happy.
Yeah, they have some great testimonials.
Companies like Tungsten Automation,
Replicant Solutions, Elemental Machines.
they all praise Omega's expertise.
And the impact they've had on their growth.
It's one thing to talk the talk,
But Omega is walking the walk.
delivering real value,
Which drives success.
and their early mover advantage is undeniable.
Yeah, they were one of the first to focus on AI.
So you had a head start in finding those category-defining companies.
They weren't just riding the wave.
They helped create it.
Exactly.
That kind of foresight is invaluable.
Absolutely.
And it's reflected in the recognition they've received.
Yeah, from places like MarketWatch, Benzinga, Morningstar.
They're voices of authority.
They're acknowledging Omega's expertise and leadership.
So to sum up this part of our deep dive,
Okay.
we've seen how AI is transforming financial services.
On multiple levels.
Efficiency, risk management, personalized experience.
Even creating a more stable system.
But it's not a simple solution.
No, it requires careful consideration.
Ethical frameworks.
And a collaborative approach between humans and AI.
What's your take on this?
Well, I think the key takeaway is that we're still early in this AI revolution.
Okay.
There's a lot we're still learning.
Yeah, for sure.
And there are challenges to address,
Definitely.
but the potential is enormous.
It is.
And it's up to us to shape this technology in a way that benefits everyone.
It's an exciting time to be alive. So we talked about where AI was already making waves.
Uh-huh.
But what about the future?
Yeah, the future.
This report hints at some pretty interesting developments coming up.
I did.
Where do you see the biggest potential for disruption?
One area that's really fascinating is algorithmic trading.
Okay, algorithmic trading, so
We're already seeing hedge funds and big investors using it.
right, to execute trades super fast.
But the next generation of algorithms, they could be even more sophisticated.
So, like, what are we talking about here?
Imagine systems that can analyze tons of data.
Adapt to changing markets in real time.
Wow.
And even learn from their own mistakes. So it's like the trading floor of the future.
Yep.
Less human intuition, more AI battling it out.
Exactly.
But doesn't that raise concerns
Oh, for sure.
about market manipulation?
Yeah.
Or even AI systems, like going rogue?
Those are valid concerns.
So what do we do?
Well, as these algorithms get more complex, more autonomous, we need regulation, oversight.
So basically,
Need to ensure fairness, transparency, accountability.
like a new rule book for the age of algorithmic trading?
Exactly.
Okay, so we've been talking about institutional investing.
Right.
But what about the average person?
Yeah, how can AI make finance more inclusive?
More accessible to everyone.
That's where personalized financial planning comes in.
Okay, tell me more.
Imagine AI platforms analyzing your financial situation,
Okay.
your goals, your risk tolerance,
hmm
to create a custom investment strategy just for you,
So it's like having a personal financial advisor,
available 24/7.
but without the fees.
Exactly.
That's a game changer, especially for people who don't have access to traditional advice.
It is. It could really empower people.
To take control of their finances, build a better future.
That's the goal.
So beyond investing, where else do you see AI having a positive impact?
Well, financial literacy and education are ripe for disruption.
Okay, how so?
AI-powered learning platforms.
Okay.
They could personalize the learning
hmm
experience, adapt to your needs, provide guidance on everything.
From budgeting to complex investments. It's like
Exactly.
having a financial tutor in your pocket
Exactly.
that could really help people make informed decision.
Avoid those common financial pitfalls.
Speaking of making a difference, let's bring it back to Omega.
Okay,
Throughout this report, it's clear they're not just about profits.
right.
They're committed to using AI for good.
They are.
What makes them stand out in that sense?
Well, one thing is their focus on responsible AI development.
Okay, so what does that mean?
They understand that with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
They want to make sure the companies they invest in are building ethical, transparent systems.
So it's not just about the bottom line.
It's about making sure AI benefits society.
That's refreshing to see, especially in the VC world.
It is.
And this commitment to responsible AI?
It goes hand in hand with their AI with ROI philosophy.
Okay, so they see the connection.
They understand that the most successful AI companies are the ones that solve real problems,
And create tangible value.
not just hype.
So it's a win-win.
Exactly, investing in companies that are both ethical and financially viable.
That's a powerful combination.
It is.
And it's probably why Omega is so respected in the AI investment world.
Their track record is impressive.
They've consistently backed those category-defining companies.
The ones shaping the future of AI.
And their portfolio companies seem to agree.
The testimonials are very positive.
Companies like Tuxton Automation, Replicant Solutions.
They highlight Omega's expertise, their network, the value they bring.
They're not just writing checks.
They're actively partnering to help these companies succeed.
It seems like they really understand what's next in AI.
They do.
And that's why their insights are so valuable.
This report is a great example.
It's not just data points. It's a thoughtful analysis of the trends shaping the future.
Of AI and finance.
And it's given us a lot to talk about today.
It has.
We've covered so much.
From the basics of AI to the ethical considerations and the possibilities on the horizon.
It's been a great deep dive.
It has.
What's your biggest takeaway?
You know, for me, it's realizing that AI isn't just a technology.
Okay.
It's a societal force
It's going to change our world.
in profound ways
And we need to make sure it's used for good.
to create a better future, more equitable, sustainable, prosperous.
It's exciting and a bit daunting at the same time.
It is.
Well said. And for our listeners,
Yeah.
I encourage you to check out the full Citizens Bank report.
And Omega's website,
They're a great
a
resource.
thought leader in the space.
Keep asking questions, stay curious, and be prepared to embrace the possibilities of AI.
In finance and beyond.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It was a pleasure.